Ladies, gentlemen, folks, and gentlemen, brought to you by Schmeese's Ranch Hell. Enjoy a never-ending flow of ranch until you scream for it to end. It will not. It's the Patware Show. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's Sunday. Sunday. Madai, Cos, Cock. Welcome in. Welcome. Good Sunday. Hope you're having a good Sunday. We just had to watch along. Incredibly funny shit going on with Dimwits at Dimwood over on Madai's Discord. Let me throw a shout out. I gotta remember to do more shit. I gotta remember these shout outs. You know what I gotta also do? I gotta yell at my fucking mods for the shout outs. I'm just saying. I also gotta figure out why the fuck Stream Elements' shout out command won't work. Other commands are working, like this beautiful boy right here. That one works just fine. The shout out command? Nah, don't. Yeah, welcome in today. Hater go down. Today, Concatenation. It feels it's been a minute since I Minecrafted, hasn't it? Just kind of got locked in some other stuff. Stretch. Now, it is only going to be a single Minecraft. We're going to, this is like an oasis of sorts before I dive into a big Monster Hunter. Let me pull my schedule out so I can show you guys what I got planned. I'll show this out again tonight. I just clicked the wrong thing. There we go. I think. Yeah. What's this one? Is that another schedule still holding? What is going on here? All right, there we go. Boom. That's the plan for this week. Hold on, what is this? Is this why didn't I delete that one? Hold on. Little OBS fixing. What are you again? Oh, the babies. That one I'm not deleting. All right, here's the plan for the week. Concatenation tonight. Today, as you may notice, today we are going to be doing a Monster Hunter week. Going to play the demo of Stories 3 on Tuesday and Friday. Enjoy what I've touched of that so far. And we haven't even gotten to the real game yet. We haven't started hatching any boys. Thursday will be a brief break to continue Chargeblade Arc. I believe last time I played, I killed the Ray Dow. So like the end of the beginning movement, basically. And Saturday evening, big major arena collab. First time playing that game. Who do we got? Let me pull out the big list. Who's all gonna be in? That's gonna be with the Just Little guys. With my crew. That is at press time. Myself, Nina, Owen Aeon, Bulk Zalbear, he is, Danshi, Toge Nebula, Kurodaya, Seishun, also right over there, and then me. 8. A big fat load of 8. At press time. We'll see what happens during. But that should be fun. I've not touched that game. I am not going to touch it beforehand. I'm going to let myself go in there in raw chaos mode. Yesterday I got so fucking angry, guys. Yesterday I got so fucking angry. Oh my god. I can laugh about it now because I'm not in it. It was a bad state. Basically all day yesterday I was off and on. I was like, mostly yesterday I was moving to two things. I was either moving the horde around in the sunroom because I was trying to get to a location back there that should have a meat slicer. See, last time we were at the discount grocery, they had like huge frozen bologna logs and a big frozen buffalo chicken thing for like crazy cheap. Like they had a bunch of them. They needed that shit to go. But we bought a bunch of those because we thought we had a meat slicer we could use on them. And yesterday I'd finally gotten around. I was moving the horde. I'd move the horde. I'd come back here and I'd make a sword in Blade Song. Make a couple swords to cool off. Go move the horde. The horde got me stressed out. Come back here and do that. And of course, for one thing, right when I was right near the end, you know how sometimes you touch the exact thing you shouldn't touch? I don't even remember what I grabbed. I grabbed something, and it was like the perfect object to make the entire horde that I moved all collapse down onto me. I was physically fine. Emotionally, I was not. And I stood there and I fucking pushed that shit all back. Like, fortunately, it wasn't like connected to each other anymore, so it's still easy to move. Finally made my way to that cabinet. I opened that bad boy up, and there was nothing inside it but mugs and glasses and an old George Foreman grill. There was no meat slicer. We investigated further, and Dad realized that he had probably left the meat slicer at the house we used to live in over a decade ago. I was upset. I was quite upset. Like that, along with having woken up to a couple, my traditional wake up, get some job rejections, go do some work for a long time for no reason, discover the object is gone. I did nothing, did it for no reason. I mean, not no reason, I guess. Like, now we can get there. Like, what has happened, hopefully, is that now there is a space for Dad to get in there, chill, and bring his wheelchair in there and chill out, and like sift through the hoard for things that we need to keep, right? Because there's some stuff in there. Like, there was, at least on one side, when I dislodged the hoard and I move everything, there on the floor, like perfectly placed, was a stapler gun we had been missing for years. So, it was something. We got something out of it. I can do a few things with that I need to do. But I believe Dad, hopefully, but that's gonna be an issue if Dad actually goes and does it, and that's a whole different thing. Speaking of, I remember I told you guys earlier he had some health stuff. He's doing all right. He has started the cardiac rehab program. He's going to that, doing the stuff. So things are looking up on that front. Good. The weather has been silly. I hate North Carolina. We went from like 30, 40 down to 2010, and it was like almost 70 degrees for a couple days. What? Yeah, about 70 degrees. Okay, now we're going to go back down to 40 and we're going to rain a lot. And the change of seasons is like contributing to fucking up my sleep. Change of season stuff always fucks my sleep up. Ugh. Yeah, it's a positive, so, at least there's that. A guy in your town got struck by lightning. Sucks to his ass, Mark. He shouldn't have gotten hit by lightning. Me, I would simply dodge. Lightning comes at me, I just slip to the side. Ooh, not for me. Not my scene. I don't know why that guy got hit by lightning. Not a problem I got. Blade Song is worth picking up if you want to make sword. Like, let's be really clear here. That is a game. That is a narrow-casted game. That is a game for if you want to... Because it's not... Don't go in there thinking that you're going to play a blacksmithing game, right? With, like, mechanics and worrying about blacksmithing stuff. You are basically just adjusting values to make the sword cool, right? Let me grab this sick-ass sword I made last night. This is the one I really liked. You do have a lot of stuff to do, but you're not like... It is not a simulator. You are making a sword. Let's see, is this going to... pop like I want it to? Yes. Well, not quite like I wanted to. Hold on. Let me, go ahead and just adjust this like this. Adjust this like this. All right. There's my blade. There's a cool looking sword I made. And, like, it's stuff like you put your fucking fuller in. And you just, like, click fuller, and then you hit it until the fuller's in, and then you just sort of hit it and reverse hit it and whatnot, and fucking just praise you're programming it via hammer, right? I gave it a single edge. I bent it in toward the edge just because I thought it would look cool. Now, I don't know if that's actually a good idea to ever do to a sword, to take the edge point and bend it in, but I did it because I could. Yellow console, like this part actually, they added some parts recently to make this really cool little assembly on here. Boom. What that is like, I think it's pronounced quillin, a quillin block right here, and then two other quillin blocks here that like actually connect to the blade instead of raising the blade up. And then two quillins here to make a guard. You can also just put like guards, full stop, but you have a lot less control over them. Got cool horse head grip with a ferrule that you attach. Whole bunch of little things. Nice long single blade. Put the point mostly here. Put a little bit of the a little extra blade here, you know, stab nation. And you'll get people coming in and they're asking you for like give me a sword that is this long and shit. Some of the values don't always make sense. And then you'll get like a fucking noble guy came in and was just like, you made my granddaughter a sword and I need to kill her fiance, so make me a cooler sword than hers. It must be bigger and have more engravings. That's all he gave a shit about. And I hated him. So like, yeah, sure, man. I'll scribble this random shit, some random runes on here. I'll put a bunch of gold on it, and it's not gonna have a guard. Fuck you. He didn't ask for a guard, he doesn't get a guard. Figure it out. Made a shitty sword on purpose. Very fun. Well, I have another picture of the name of it. I'll just pull this real quick. The runes were picked completely at random. That almost certainly says nothing. But around that, like it's a swordman game with also actually a pretty decent so far, like grimy ass medieval post-apocalypse story, where the idea is that they had gods and then the gods left, and like they knew the gods were there and now they know the gods are gone and things have gotten much worse without them. And everyone has kind of focused up into this one city if they can, where an entity known as the Masked King has created a barrier and is now ruling that town, like that city completely. You cannot fuck with the Masked King. And the writing's way better than I expected, honestly. Decent art, cool, fun swords. It's a solid game. Just don't expect a whole lot from it in terms of simulation stuff. You should have a good time. Let's take it. You know what? Let's do food. Let's do food. Let's do food real quick before I get into it. I feel like food. I don't want to do thrice. Let's just do food. Is it still going? Do I gotta reset my window? Gotta reset my window. Do food games. Where's my background? Hold on, my background. Oh, it's right, because I was doing the watch, so that stuff was off. Do food game. Do food games. Do Scrandle. Let's do quick Scrandle. Let's see what we got. You know. That barbecue sandwich actually looked pretty good. I don't know about y'all. That barbecue sandwich looking all right. The fish and chips looks like completely serviceable fish and chips. It don't look bad. I would like something on there. I don't know. Do they always just do their fish and chips dry mostly? Is there really not a sauce thing? I don't know. I'm picking the sandwich. 57-29. Fish and chips didn't look 29 bad. We have okay, your nachos and your high-end chips with mushy peas and curry sauce. Not that bad as these go. Honestly, this is not that bad a plate of this. For what you're doing here, this is not that bad of a plate of this. But the nachos are for sure 85-62. 62 makes sense for me with that. That's all right. Now we have a competition of bad pictures. We have got beef sandwich with what's up, Riot? With what appears to be a congealed sauce, right? Like this sauce has been chilling for a minute. It looks like it has formed some skins. It's just sort of, it's like it's here, then it's gone, and then it's bubbling out back from the beef back here. Hate that. And then it's very hard to make any judgment on spicy chicken rice because we can barely see it. But it doesn't have old ketchup, and it's only 50. It's only 50 cents. 53-24. Yeah, for sure. A very good-looking katsu chicken with a very bad picture of a Sikh kebab roll. Is that old ketchup? That was what I'm saying. That looked like they had, like... It was like they took some ketchup and they left it out on purpose overnight so it could form that nice skin. And then, like, they make the beef sandwich and they have a spoon and a knife and they're, like, cutting a bit of the old ketchup that's formed the good skin that you like and putting it on the, like placing it on the burger or the beef sandwich. Foul imagery. I bet the katsu chicken because it's a better picture. 67-58. You gotta remember you gotta keep in check with how the picture's gonna look. All right, that's good looking chicken. That looks really fucking good too. I'm not a huge fan of the way the sauce is on this though, but it's also, yeah. 91, that's fair. To 62, that's not fair. That 91's fair though. I should have trusted my gut on that one. Bacon cheeseburger. I don't see any bacon. I see onion. I see real cheese. That's an advantage. Real cheese. Over here, though, the butter chicken with chips, right? It's not a great picture, but it's looking pretty good. 91 to 72. Ooh, we got a bit of a fight. A hot dog with it's a hot dog in a bun with stuff on it, and the dog itself don't even look that bad. That's actually pretty fucking good looking. Then again, so is the buffalo chicken loaded fries, and there's no price data. Loaded buffalo chicken. I feel like we kind of got a fight here. I'm still thinking about that old ketchup. I shouldn't have devised the image of, like, slicing the old dried out ketchup and laying it on the sandwich, because that's all I can think about right now is someone just going and doing that on, like, 50 sandwiches, these delicate slices of 6681. Best dog I've ever seen on Scrandle. Well, hold on. Because this one has Flamin' Hot Cheetos on it. Hold the That's if the white's blue cheese or ranch. It looked a little chunky. Looked like it would be some blue cheese action. Now over here is a terrible picture of a steak pie with the sticker still on it and a Pilsner. They're like, here's your meal deal. No. You kidding me? Fuck you. They don't understand. They don't understand. That dog was gonna beat ass. They don't understand. I'm pissed off. I'm mad. This sandwich doesn't look good. I bet it's great. There's just something about the textures of everything that are blended together into a terrible goop. But over here is some dry ass pork. But this is 27. But I don't think they care about price anymore. I should have stuck with my instincts. 78. Bad Scrandle. Bad Scrandle. Just gonna move right along. Yeah, 7.3 community average. Okay. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. That hot dog should not score that low. That's a fucking hot dog right there. Got a poppy seed bun. It's actually a dog. Like, you know, it's a hot dog. Got the cheddar cheese, sriracha. Those fucking Flamin' Hot Cheetos are gonna go down so good. Fools. Buffoons. I don't understand what they're talking about. All right, now let's get through a plate off without a misclick, shall we? Shall we dare to dream? Chiura from Nepal, served with yogurt curry and or meat, often paired with tea. I notice it doesn't actually remember to say what it is, which appears to be rice, oil, salt, peanuts. So like some rice with peanuts, kind of mustard seeds. It's kind of a, you know, it's hard for me to tell exactly what it is. I don't know which part of this is the food and which part of this is the pairing. It looks good. The sambal is chilies, garlic, shallots, and lime juice into a paste, sauteed until fragrant. That's a condiment. Yeah, this is like a chili condiment. I bet that goes real good. I'm just not sure if it'll win the food guesser plate because it's a condiment. But this is also kind of like, what are we even doing here? I'm gonna go with the sambal. Okay. We have the Battle of Tupperware. Both looking pretty good. Opor Ayam from Indonesia versus Pinapaitan from the Philippines. First, saute a spice paste of garlic shallots, ginger, turmeric, coriander, and candle nuts. Add chicken pieces and cook until browned. Pour in coconut milk and lemongrass. Simmer until the sauce thickens. Add salt, sugar, and lime leaves for seasoning. Soon serve with steamed rice. That sounds real fucking good. The eggs just seem to have sort of happened, but I fuck with it. And then the pinapaitan is boiling beef innards until tender. Garlic, onion, ginger. Pour in beef broth, adding bile for bitterness. So that's a bit of a hard sell. I get it. Add tamarind or other souring agent, salt, and pepper. So we're going for a really soury, bittery. Like, we're definitely focusing on a flavor profile here. It is a lot for me to read the phrase adding bile for bitterness and not immediately run away screaming. And I'm agreed with. We got the Tulumba from Oman, Jordan, Armenia, and 26 more. A delightful dessert made from deep fried dough soaked in sweet syrup, piped into small oblong shapes for being fried to golden perfection. If you don't fry it to perfection, it's Tulumbo. You got to get it to perfection for it to be Tulumba. It says it right there in the recipe. If it's not perfect, it's something else. Once cooked, they're drenched in more syrup to become irresistibly juicy and tender. And over here, we got the bacon and egg pie, which I don't really think I need to read the recipe for. Bacon, eggs, bacon, so it's under your peas. I bet this is really fucking good, actually. I bet this beats ass. Looking at this. Like the pastry lined. Again, it doesn't look like your other types of British pie. It's not like the shitty British pie. It's like a good British pie. But I guarantee you it's going to be the Tulumba because people are going to read of see a British pie and not vote for it. Also, 91 anyway. So it's not going to be Vegemite. Probably. Strummer Max! Max! Toast a slice of rye bread, butter on top, put ham on it, and then put an egg on it. So it's an egg. So it's egg on bread. It's the most classic egg on bread you can get. But it's called Strummer Max! Because that's how they get down in Germany. And here is Vegemite. You know, Vegemite. You know, the fun yeast paste everyone loves. The yeast paste that kicks your ass. Yeah, man. 72% Strummer Max. Knickerbocker from the Philippines. It's a slice a bunch of fruit. Slice a bunch of fruit, put ice cream on it, and serve milk. It's delicious. And over here, make spaghetti and put barbecue sauce in it. And then put some pork and shit. So, okay. I'll grant that if you're putting actual, like, barbecued meat in there, this might be alright to have. But your boy has a very strong memory of going to the house of someone who is maybe a friend he shouldn't have had and being served spaghetti and barbecue sauce. And yeah, oh yeah, listen, having had spaghetti and barbecue sauce, just give me the spaghetti with butter. Just put only butter on it. That's fine. The barbecue sauce and the spaghetti was an unpleasant experience. So I am definitely the Knickerbocker for sure on this one. 90 to 39. Yeah, easy. Not easy. I wish he has a little pronunciation guides. We get the pizzy. Yeah, I'm still thinking, oh god, yeah, no, that spaghetti with barbecue sauce was one of the foulest meals I ever had. It was like, you know, sometimes you can look at a road and chart every point that happened, every interaction that was like a strong dot towards you no longer being friends with someone, towards you deciding I don't want to engage with this guy anymore. And that was not a strong one, but it was a dot. Buttered and powdered sugar. I don't know if I fuck with the sugar, but that's just because that's not what I'm looking for. But yeah, butter is good. I'll honestly, unless it's like a really good red sauce, like unless it's like a fully made one, I don't even really fuck with red sauce in my spaghetti that much. I prefer to have my spaghetti with butter, olive oil, Parmesan, and some red pepper flake, and some garlic. That's like my preferred. That's like how I like my spaghetti. From the Philippines, I'd imagine. I would be surprised. Also pesto. If I got pesto, right? Absolutely pesto. Pesto for sure. Red sauce kind of low on my list of stuff I like my spaghetti with these days. All right, so we got yeah, fuck it. Oh, I will fuck it up with garlic. Ordinary Sausage finally did almost a good video where he made a sausage that was like half pork, half garlic, but he fucked it up. Maybe I'll put that on right before we start so you can get angry with me at this man managing to fuck up a garlic sausage. Can't believe he fucked up a garlic sausage. Usually bolognese or olive oil and oregano. Oh yeah, oregano on there too. The oregano I just sort of took as red, because yeah. Alright, the pizzi, let's get in here. The pizzi is the grated potatoes made into a dough. It's kind of like a potato dumpling deal. But over here we got daifuku. We got the daifuku, the mochi daifuku, the red bean, 100% the red bean daifuku, 92. Fucking love a red bean. Ow. Okay. What we got going here? Cachopo. 2 large thin beef fillets filled with ham and cheese, then breaded and fried to golden perfection. You don't gotta tell me what else you're serving it with. Holy shit. Or this is, this is a salted sheep's milk cheese, pressed into decorative molds, soaked in brined, smoked. Okay, let me give it a shot. Osipek. I really wish they had pronunciation guides. Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. What? No, sorry, I disagree. You guys saw little piece of cheese. They decided to go for the little piece of cheese over the big fucking... Piranha Hanghipan from the Philippines and andrajos from Spain. Succulent shrimp. Simmered in a creamy coconut milk sauce, enhanced by the sweetness of pineapple chunks. Then they talk about the flavors they just mentioned again already. Off a couple of bell peppers, carrots, and onions. Usually enjoyed with rice. So for my money, I'm not going to go for a shrimp dish most of the time. Not a big fan of shrimp, but not an unfan of shrimp, let's say that. Andrajos. Tearing pieces of dough into irregular shapes. Boiling them into a broth with vegetables and meat. Dough is made with flour, water, olive oil, and sometimes eggs. Broth is seasoned with herbs and spices to add flavor. So this is a very like you can do as you wish to do a real pork. Yeah. That is like, what do we got on us type of meal. And I love a what do we got on us type of meal. Let me say that a little slower. That's a real what do we got on us type of meal. I thought back and I realized I managed to say, what do we got on us in like 3 syllables. That was crazy. I apologize. I need to control myself. This looks good, but I'm betting Food Guesser guys will go for this though. I'd rather go for this. Food Guesser's gonna say this. Yeah. Food Guesser's a little biased against struggle meals. Okay, so I don't know what all those modifiers. This is 2 modifiers on an E. Y'all are crazy up there. It's looking pretty good though. California roll will not win. Almost certainly California roll will not win. People are gonna get up their asses about it. Rice topped with tiny clams, crispy fried pork skin, peanuts, basil, coriander, served with a spicy broth and chili paste. Well, now I'm definitely not voting for Carolina either. Yummy! And then the California roll is, listen, I'll tell you right now what the California roll is. They put avocado and some imitation crab meat in a sushi thing. In a sushi thing, in rice, in the sushi rice. Lobster, smoked meat, most of the good shit invented by Yeah. Yeah, for sure. What? Really? Really? The California roll. I didn't expect that. Tteokbokki versus menudo. Pretty sure I said that right. I might not have. Tteokbokki versus menudo is a fucking battle. That's a battle. Fucking 1 second. Just 1 second. I'd do something that might get my shit muted a little bit. This is important. Where is it? Where is it? Hang on. This is so important. This is so important. I can't even get into this without playing the song. Sorry. This bit's taking too long. We're locked in. Okay, wait for it. I'm sure this will be worth it. Okay. I have no idea how copyrighted this song is, so we'll hurry up. Stupid. So the tteokbokki. Boiling cylindrical rice cakes until soft. In a pan, combine gochujang, gochugaru, soy sauce, sugar, and garlic. Soften rice cakes in a pan, stir well, simmer until the sauce thickens and coats the rice cakes. Optionally, add fish cakes, boiled ice cream, onions. Serve hot and enjoy the spicy true delight of this dish. Menudo. Marinate pork in soy sauces and vinegar. Simmer with garlic, onions, tomatoes. Potatoes, carrots, and bell peppers are added before cooking until the vegetables are tender. Usually served hot over rice. I don't know how to possibly vote between these two. Like, yeah, no, the correct answer is to eat them both. Have them with whatever you want. Just fucking go for it. It's a really good shot at both, too. I think I turned that down so low it's almost an auto. Hang on. Alright, so, man, every argument I start to build in my head falls apart instantly. Like, okay, so if you're looking for meat specifically, this is what you're gonna go to. But you're also gonna have this with whatever. You could just have them with each other, probably, and that's the day you're going. How can I? Fuck! Oh, wow, that's so much further apart than I thought. Oh, Jiren showed up and punched Goku so hard. Man, yeah, it was something else for sure. You just have the tteokbokki with the menudo. Fuck it. Where's my? Oh, all right. I backed out of that bubble tea place. It's a Yangnyeom chick. I've never had that. I haven't gotten to have a lot of Korean food. Every place I live at is pretty much like you either get Chinese food or you get teriyaki, and you don't have a lot of other options. Maybe I'll have a sushi place nearby. All right. Let's do the, they changed this page a bit. I'm a taste trendsetter. I score just 0.4 below the average for the day. Let's go. The Churros Sambal, 62% got that right. For Ayam, also 63%. The Tulumba versus Bacon Egg Pie was a 43%. 95%. Everyone we're pretty sure that Strammer Max was going to beat the Vegemite. Same with the Knickerbocker and the barbecue spaghetti and the PC and Daifuku. I know. So yeah, that was on a streak all the way through, right up until we hit the Chachapo versus Osipek. And 67% went with the Osipek, which seems fucked up. Chachapo looks really good, but I guess it's because the pictures, like, there's a lot of the food guesser played off people are a bit of a different breed. They really like it when their pictures are pretty. So when they see a picture like that, where it's like as you would eat it, like boom, on the plate with all the stuff on it, and like someone's in there getting some, they don't like that picture. They tend not to like that picture. They get mad at that picture. Like, I bet the picture for the Andrajos didn't help it much either, because it's like kind of a faded out, soupy looking picture. 84% went with the California versus the Homhen. And 70 on the tteokbokki, went for the tteokbokki over the menudo. You'd go to the Asturian restaurant, should be real chargeable, probably. Yeah, I'll lose my goddamn mind. The description of that. Fried garlic bits. Oh. My choice of peanuts, sesame seeds, or garlic bits? Do I have to choose? Or can I just do all of that? Can I just have all that? Can I get the full load? Please? The royal flush? Okay, good. Get all of them. Good. Absolutely. All right. All of them is the correct choice. All of them is the correct choice. Oh, my cratch count's still up. Hold on, let me get rid of that. Big loads, Pat. We're at it again. Big loads. So last time, all right, let's get crafted. Let's get crafted, folks. Oh, listen to the machine. So last time I did mostly cosmetics. I set this up. I did something else. I think it was a quicker stream. And now it's a full-fledged. Off-stream, the only thing I did off-stream, I got tired of how slow the cleaver was. I felt like it was not doing the damage it should have. Now I realize I didn't have it fully upgraded, but I still. So I made a newer edition, the S-Stock, the Jug Stock, with a Manual Slender Blade, which is, I think, like the best metal you can get in tankers. That is Cobalt and Debris. Ancient Debris, Netherite. I got the Steel Tough handle for all the steel bonuses. And the Blazing Bone tool handle for the grip. For, like, look at that extra speed it gives. Though I'm starting to think maybe the S-Stock is so fast that that's overdoing it. That maybe I want to stack more damage on. But also, I've put some shit on this thing. It has 5 ranks of Sharpen, 3 ranks of Pierce to cancel out the heavy-ass armor all these enemies have, 1 a little touch of Freezing. The Insatiable is from the Manulin, does more damage more it hits. The Steel from the Ductile Steel is just buffs it. The S-Stock itself does something called Spiking. It goes right through armor. The Blazing Bone conducts it, so if I'm on fire, it does a little more damage. That's not going to come into play much. It's silky, apparently. And then I put 4 things on it to give it another upgrade slot. And I put the item on it to take its ability away and give it 2 more upgrade slots. So I didn't think I wanted any of the abilities. So it will when I get the Ender Dragon dead, which I should probably start planning on doing soon just to get access to those resources. It will start fucking, like, I'll be able to take the Dragon Head, put it in there, get another ability slot, and then turn that ability slot into 2 more upgrades. And I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Honestly, I think I want to netherite it. For 1. Maybe another rank of Freezing? Or maybe there's a thing... Oh, hold on. Okay, this thing goes way faster. Way faster. Less knockback, not as much damage. So now, not by much, now that I've given it so much juice. You know, that is for a later time. My armor does help. Do I have any Hepatis on me? How's my Hepatis on stock? Oh, we're all right. We can fix our armor up real quick. We do a little repair work here. Don't need to get to full. We're good. Oh, no. This has the Ancient on it, right? Yeah. I think these things are like fully... Okay, the helmet can get 3 more upgrades. Why could the helmet get 3 more upgrades, actually? Huh. Maybe I just hadn't put anything on the... Oh, what's up, Flapjack? My posting enemy is here. What's up, Flapjack and the Jacksoners? That's probably not right. Welcome in, everybody. Hit that flap with the shadow. Hit that flap with the shadow. What y'all doing? What were y'all doing? Welcome in, everybody. Flap Ray. Who we got? Oh, Saturday say welcome in. Flapjack. What's up? Andrew Meta. Siggy and Can. And Can? Strawberry Bubble 01. Welcome in, everybody. My posting enemy is here to watch me toil in my hole. We're playing Minecraft. We're playing the Concatenation Minecraft pack specifically. A pack with a lot of quest book progression type shit, and I am putting several bars of expensive metal into my hammer to make it better. Welcome, everybody. I'm mining and crafting. Here's my pit. I've got my machinery. My create machinery for all of my grim tasks. I've got my crusher to put Gavis metal in. 2 portals. I'm allowed 2 portals. We have a Geodude that's been transformed to a villager. Don't worry about that. You don't need to know anything about that. What's up, Zuna? I got stuck in my machines. I want to go to my beautiful steam engine. My beautiful steam engine encased in jug. By the way, my intro. My name is Patware. I'm a terrible jug that's given a late night show, and now I'm everybody's problem. It's like beautiful steam engine. You can tell that this is behind the scenes because it's covered in my flesh. We got some dripstone blocks, some cauldrons up there, making lava for me. Got these turning all these beautiful belts. The lava is getting sucked into this tank. It's this big old steam engine, which got buffed recently to need less water. Big boy, the blaze burners are also being fed forever by the lava. Now, that's what the lava's doing. Lava feeds these blaze burners forever. Give me this much heat. I'm gonna have to reconfigure this someday to maximize the heat and make a bigger steam engine, but not yet. Haas heard my beautiful steam engine because he's addicted. Little water pump, All the cranks, the cog works. A beautiful machine. And what this does, let me not step. I think, can I step in these? Will I light on fire if I do this? No, I'm okay. And all this goes out here and turns here into these alternators out here, which all feed into my gigantic battery with 90 million units of power. Nothing I have done has ever made this thing dip low, except for one charge I was doing over here in my beautiful storage system. My big, beautiful storage system that can hold many, many, many things. And this keeps resetting its fucking... There we go. Make the No? Make my terminal grow. Make my terminal grow. All of all these beautiful items. All right here in a single thing. Don't have to fuck about. We love Minecrafting. They're heavily modded. Going to my quest log for a second. It's loading. Don't worry. Boom. Oh. Look at all these fucking things I gotta do. Look at all this. But the way concatenation works, real quick, is when you start, you pick one of these 4 pathways. There's 2 tech and 2 magic. And the idea is that unlocks a certain set of mods because there's certain things you can only make with the card it gives you. And as you progress down, you unlock more cards to get to more mods. Like I started Hermit, which gave me Tinker's Construct for making tools and processing materials. Which also led to the Tower, which gave me access to Create. Just still have to finish the Create Heavy Works stuff for making steel and whatnot. But I also took a second to unlock Hierophant, so I could get at apply energistics for storage. And it's got some other stuff in here too, and it gives me access to a quarrying dimension I haven't fucked with yet. I have quarries. I just haven't started doing quarrying yet. Because I need to build a train. You understand. I must have a train. And this all leads to more advanced machines down here. And over here is a bunch of magic I don't have unlocked. I can't do any magic right now. I am a mere secular jug. I really want to get into element craft soon. I can probably get my way in there now. Okay, yeah, I can use the tower to make this card, but I don't want to do that yet. I actually don't know what I want to do today quite so strictly. I want to automate this farm. I have to build some create machines to automate this. Ow! Ow! This farm. So I just have infinite fucking everything. I don't think I can automate my Pokeball stuff. I put Cobblemon in this pack. It doesn't normally have Cobblemon, but I wanted the cobbles. I've got to get another cow. I have not replenished my farm since the incident. I also need to make it look better. Here's my lovely elevator I made. Elevator goes up to where my house is, because I'm in a secret hole. I live in a secret hole in this cozy mountain house. Go in, and it's a male living space. A beautiful male living space. Open the bookshelf. And behold the hole. My smeltery works. I've got a big old Tinker's smeltery and a big old Tinker's foundry. All being fed with blazing blood from my smelter here that spawns blazes only to die. And they are then immediately melted. I was worried what would happen when this thing filled completely with blazing blood. Turns out it just keeps killing them. And the blood just goes away. That's fine by me. But that blood gets them nice and hot. The terrifying noises we figured out. That was some fucking guys. But yeah. No. You can't have too many cows. Because what the incident I referred to was when okay. Concatenation gives you these tarot cards to unlock your various mods. They all also have abilities. For example, I have armor, I'm immune to fall damage, I have bonus luck, and I have a 50% more experience gain. If I have this card on, right, which I currently have off, now it's on. I'm gonna go stand over to my farm, and they're just gonna start getting excited and having a bunch of sex with each other. The animals are just gonna get so horny just by the pure presence of my card. Okay, so we let that happen. Let that happen one time. Now, what happened is I did that, and I stood right here so it would get them all, and I walked away from my computer with my fuck field active for approximately 3 hours. And these were filled to bursting with animals. There were so many animals, they were suffocating each other, trying to exist. And when I went to clean it up, so there's a mechanic in a mod in this pack. The mod is called Born in Chaos. It has... I don't like the mod. Let's be honest here. I don't like the mod. It has a lot of fucked up monsters in it. And it has a mechanic called Naughtiness. And when I walked over and I took my big sword that I had. Let me get my big sword out. Took my big sword. Boom. I hit about 100 chickens at the same time and killed enough babies in that single swing to accumulate enough naughtiness to summon 10 big sexually intimidating goat men named Krampus at me. The Krampus showed up 10 times, and that was a whole fucking issue. I had to lure them into hell and drag them into lava, and they kept slapping my sword out of my hand. They called me small. They said I looked really pretty. It was a problem. I did say I came back to them off stream. I did a couple things y'all didn't know about. Let me collect my service real quick. Ever since I've been plagued by goat men. I have a wireless hookup to the storage system, by the way. So what I want to do is automate this farm. I don't know if I want to do that right now. I also kind of want to start... This pack does, like, events. And the current event is killing. So I might try to go killing. What do I gotta make? Gotta make the clipboard. Make the clipboard real quick. So I can start the kill quest. Okay, that's done. Oh, is it? Oh, but already it's keeping track of stuff I already killed. Thank God. I don't have to kill another Bones Caller. Charged Creeper Summon Scroll to just make a Charged Creeper, I guess. That seems like a bad idea. Some gold for diamond. Bones Caller. Bones. Gold, free diamond. I killed a gluttonfish. It's not tracking it. I've killed a mother spider, so okay, only track these two. Oh, wait, and... Oh, thank God. It has keeping track of the fact that I've already taken 12,000 damage to give me the Rython. New more health. A charm for me. Where do charms go? Yeah. Ad couple in 3 minutes, by the way, folks. I run 3-minute ads every hour to prevent pre-roll. That's my ninja way. And you see these animals have, in fact, gotten to fucking a little bit. Oh, I feel aimless. I had to go in there to get to the Bastion to get some Gilded Blackstone. I feel like the killing... Okay, if I wander around up here, will I eventually find some... I'm not cursed, so I can't trigger a raid in a nearby town. Right? And I think I messed with my monster spawns a little bit by putting Cobblemon in. I think it's spawning more cobbles than monsters. Sorry. They call me more skill issue than man. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Oh, by the way. I recently, if you're interested, opened my Discord. I didn't know. Thanks for the follow, Strawberry Bowls, and thanks for the follow, Zuna. Welcome to the viewers at home of the Pat Ware Show. Now you're trapped and you can't leave. While I run in circles like I know what I'm doing. Should I commit to spending this stream fucking around trying to make this farm? I have some ideas of what I want to do with it. I've got this nice large connector over here, pulling a bunch of power I can use for it. Because I have all my create machines powered not by Cogworks, but by these electric motors that I can turn up very fast. Got a bunch of machines just sort of idly running, and it's not dinging my battery at all. I've got a lot of power generation. This is working at full speed. Do I have anything in here? No. Put this set away. So I wanted to... Okay, so the harvester, right? Let's see. Should I commit? Let's commit. I said it ominously like that because part of committing is destroying the entire farm. Ah! Is that everything? The water all... Ow! Plugged up, yeah. I have almost filled my hole. We have to widen my hole. Make my hole bigger. Well, it's gonna get bigger. Not sure what direction to make my hole bigger in. Don't need to do that just yet, though. Where's my S-Stock over there? Alright, let's commit. Just put my S-Stock away. So I made a bunch of rich soil a while ago from Farmer's Delight to grow these crops on in the automated version of the farm. So I can take them all down like 4x4s, right? With an 8x8 wheat, just to be silly about it. Advantage of being a hole is you can always make more hole. Unless there's a lot more hole than you want somewhere else. That could be an issue. And sometimes when you've got a hole, you run into unexpected amounts of hole elsewhere. Why did that break like that? Get back in there. I mean, I'm gonna dig it up anyway, but not yet. Thank God I've got this. This is part of why I wanted to wait until I had this thing set up before I start doing this stuff, because it's so easy to manipulate now. Okay. I'm not sure if the harvester will properly do the sugarcane. I might have to do a couple things here. Okay. Boy, this is already very daunting just thinking about doing this. Let me get my excavator out. Dig all this up. Yeah, that's right. You can stand there and not die, buddy. This is a good activity for during the day. This is nice and boring. Oh. I wonder why I went for 7 and not 6 on these. Interesting choice. Oh, I'm gonna definitely need more stone. Oh boy. I gotta cook more stone. I have not yet set up bulk burning and cooking and haunting and whatnot. think I had some stone. Oh, okay. Thank God. I'd already done that. Anything in my other furnaces? No. Gotta get more charcoal. Oh, by the... Oh, I'll shut off. I have to put that fix something up. Throw the dirt away. Ooh, some of that's rich soil I put down ahead of time already. Also, wrong bag. Where's my diamond wand? If I make a mistake with this thing, it'll be bad. Like, you can see what it's trying to do, right? It wants to put a bunch of stone down. If I fuck up, oh, we're all gonna hear about it. Colonel, we've managed to avoid drowning. I might have to take this stuff down, too. Well, no, I know I can't get this thing to harvest, so I'll just start the harvester, like, here, I think. Oh, I've got to get this stuff, too. Hold on. Dunk. Almost got it all. Almost caught them all, Pokemon. Fuck! It happened. It happened. I fucked up. Is that like all my stone? That was all my stone. That was the last of the stone I had cooked. Shit. Oh. Oh, good. I got a little more. Got a little more. Ding. 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 Okay. Everybody go home. 128 rich soil. I hope this is enough for what I need. Because it's a pain to make. To make this stuff, you gotta make this organic compost, which it always needs this straw, which I can only get by going out and cutting, like, cutting grass with a knife. Unless I make a big plot of something. What is it? The Farmer's Delight rice. So I plant a bunch of the Farmer's Delight rice that I can mill it out and get straw. I have these panicles. These panicles. Also an option. Do I have Farmer's Delight rice on me, even? I've got one. I don't know if I can plant this directly. I might just be able to plant that directly. Let me just go ahead and put a rich soil down. I might need to make an actual patty. Yeah, okay. It needs a patty. It demands a patty. So that'd be a whole production, which isn't a bad idea if I end up needing it. We'll keep that in mind. It's a thing to go just to get the straw together. Okay, so harvester. I think, is it called harvester? Mechanical harvester. Okay. That requires a bunch of shit I readily have. When the harvester is moved as part of an animated contraption, it will harvest and reset any mature crops on their way. Inventories attached to the contraption will pick up their drops automatically. And that's all it's got for me there. So that's the harvester itself is very simple, but the way I want to run it, I want to have a machine take the harvester, and I don't want to spin. I don't want a spinning harvester. I want to have it take the harvester, go down here, lift up a square, come on back, lift back down, do it all again. I want to be able to go up a square, in particular, because I've heard that there are glitches that can happen if you stop these things while they're like interacting with blocks. I want to be able to lift up off of the farming blocks, maybe 2 squares, and then go back. I'm pretty sure I could do it with gantries somehow. Let's examine the gantry shaft. Where the base of a gantry set up attached carriages and move along them. You can move attached blocks. To help with super glue, larger structures can be moved. Next up, gantry power propagation. I don't think I need this. Except to make an off switch. I think I want to be able to turn it off. Like when it lifts up and then turn it off before I log off. Doing that turns that off and relays the operational force to the carriage. Is that going to be an issue? Because it's going to be rotating the harvester too. If necessary, I'll have another motor on that. Gantry shafts can have opposite orientations. That's cute, but not what I want. Wait. What was that last bit? Okay, and then the switch reverses them. Same rules apply for propagator rotation. It only works when it's not moving, though. If I'm understanding it right. The gantry setup does not want to spit both, like, let the harvesters spin, unless I'm misunderstanding something with the harvesters, which I might be. Gantry shafts attached to a carriage without needing super glue. So there's my up-down. Gantry system can be cascaded, cover multiple axes of movement. And then it starts telling you the fucking big cannons. Big cannons, I don't know why they're in this mod. The use case is incomprehensible. Alright, so how to... Wrong about what the harvester needs? Okay, so the harvester does not actually need its own part. It just functions if the machine it's on is operating. To power the harvesters individually, I think. Now, do I need to hydrate rich soil? I forgot. Let me look that up real quick before I go insane. If I need to, like, hydrate the rich soil. That might be one of the benefits you get to using rich soil, that it doesn't need to be hydrated. I'm also getting pinged at. Oh, I see what that is. Okay. Give 1 sec, pardon me. Farmer's Delight, rich soil. Internet, please tell me. Rich soil, Farmer's Delight. It does need to be watered. It does still need to be watered. Okay. What's the range on Minecraft hydration exactly? I always do a certain way, but... I just get the range. Gotta plan out the farmland itself. Within 4 blocks horizontally. So I could have, like... crop, and another crop right next to it. So I'm gonna have like 4 different crop patches. And the water, like 4 quadrants of 4 crop patches each, and then the water. Yeah, it grows growth me by a lot. I know that much. I just couldn't remember if it Need to be hydrated still. Also, let me turn on my goddamn waypoints. Get out of here. Ugly. Ugly. What are you? What are you fucking... Get out of here. Are you fucking with me? Are you lagging or are you fucking with me? There's not like a sprinkler? I mean... Okay, so now asking. Well, the water block serves as the sprinkler, right? Because it just does it passively. Like, So it goes 4 up, it goes 4 across, right? So put a water block here, and I till this, it would just hydrate this soil automatically. And then I could like put a plank over it or something if I didn't want to risk falling in the water. It doesn't really care about exploding. Yeah, it works like vanilla. This I'm not so sure how to incorporate into the thing. I don't know if it'll do the sugarcane properly. Unless can I just hold on? Does the rich soil like sugarcane? Perchance? I doubt it, but what was that? Why'd you do that? Fucking fandom! Worst website in the world. Hey, what's up? We're a fandom website. We're gonna take 50 million of your goddamn RAM. Okay, no. No, it doesn't like sugarcane. So then. Yeah, anti-fandom still works. Usually. Sometimes it doesn't want to function. Alright, so I want the gantry to come over and pull... Come over. Go up 2. Go back down 2. Go over. I'm not sure how to control that. Cascaded gantries. Okay, so one gantry has to be stopped and it'll go up and down. Ooh, this... I may have given myself quite the issue. Thinking of static forms vertically, the water block complicates it a little, but not by much. You just put something under the water block. Like, even just a slab. So let's give myself about 4 blocks of space here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is it doing this? Hey, video game? Yo, video game? Thank you. This sucks. Hey, I'm on TV. You can't embarrass me like this. All right? What's going on? Is my shit exploding? Is it... Yeah! Fuck. I'll fix those later. What has happened? Something's happened. Now we're good? Now we're good. Now we're good, and we're also going to go ahead and break it too fast. Okay. Now we're going to work as normal. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay. Like so. I can do that 3 more times. Okay, so I can make 2 full like quadrants. That won't function. That won't do it. Be careful. Honestly, if I'm automating it, I probably don't even need to use a full farm at all. Like one single block on rich soil would probably give me everything I could ever possibly hope for and dream. But I want to do the big boy. I want to do a big boy mode. Because I think it'll look nicer. Let it come out all the way to here, you think? Because I won't need a bunch of extra shit dangling over here, right? It's all going to be mostly the machinery be cut over there. Unless I have the machine originate here, go down, up, come back. Also an option. We'll have to run less wire. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, oh, no. Okay. Now we're good. We're good. And I'm just gonna ignore that. I don't care for that. I don't need you. I need to go mining iron and plugging a bunch of extra holes where I eat. I can go get all the iron I want. You villain. All right. Bucket. Bloop. 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 Up! Okay. Don't worry about it. Can the scythe? Yes. Scythe does what I want. Why? Did you do something? I forgot how shit-ass this site still was. I made it for a purpose that didn't fill it, so I ignored it from then on. It's like fucking Constantine and wood. Materials for peasants, quite frankly. All right. Hydrating. We'll plant something just to test it. Plant some wheat. Plant our wheat to test it. Oh, I just threw something away I needed. Oh well, I'll figure it out. So I'm gonna need, at least, at press time, 8 harvesters. I'm gonna need more, but once I have the machine set up, I could just extend it out infinitely, I believe. As far as I'll need to. I'm not sure if I got enough of some of this stuff. And of course, I'm gonna need more casings anyway. Oh, I've got hella casings. Like all the cases I can dream of. Oh, the game doesn't like operating this thing. And it's like alloy, plenty. Iron sheet. I might need to make a couple sheets. I need to make some sheets. I need more iron. I was just talking shit about iron. Do I got some ore up here to process? I've been taking it, just putting my ore here, not processing all immediately. I've only got 6 iron? No, surely not. Oh, no. I have way less iron than I thought I did. Well, I might have to go on a little iron hunt. Do I have it in here, melting away? No, I don't. Is iron coming as a byproduct or anything? Oh, no, I want foundry. Foundry. Aluminum will give me iron. That's iron will give me iron. You won't believe it. Osmium will give me iron. That I might have some of. Aluminum and osmium. I doubt I have any aluminum. Yeah. Have any osmium? I've got a lot of osmium. Let's process some osmium. So a cool thing about this is that it will not alloy metal, so I can just lob whatever I want in however I want it. And it's very large. Give me those. You fool. You silly little guy. Can hold much molten iron. Infinitely fueled because of my blazing blood contraption. This is the gold standard in getting 11 blocks of iron. And 2 ingots and 3 nuggets. Did I put the iron on the bottom? I did. Hey, excuse me? Why do you have copper in you? Why do you have copper in you? I have copper right here. You get out, young man. Thank you. Ridiculous. Was it 3 ingots? Or was it only 2? Have I fucked it? It was only 2. I've fucked it. I'll just put a fucking ingot back. You can't stop me. Glork. And in fact, I would rather melt 6 nuggets back in there than extract several nuggets from it. There we go. I am no longer short on iron. You know, I'm not that not short. Let's get a full stack of iron and platinize it. My beautiful crushing machine. Where are you, Crusher? There you are. What speed are you going at? 128. If only I can crush more than one at a time. Well, I get something that'll let me crush more than one at a time. I mean, I could cast it a lot faster, but that's also more fuckery. The blast chiller might be way faster. Alright, that'll do for now. That's all I really needed. There's my harvester. Okay. Vertical farms with spinning instead of swiping. Yes. Spinning is, I believe, much easier to set up than what I want to do, but I want to be fancy. And it's probably a bad idea that I want to be fancy because my experience with fucking with this stuff is quite low. So we're gonna want to produce sort on its way to storage. Yeah, how you do that is gonna be however you want to. Like what other mods you got set up will determine how you do that. I am going to set up a storage drawer bank with all the drawers voided. I'm still trying to figure out if there's a way I can do it where they'll pipe out any excess off, but I don't think there is. It'll just kind of go in there. And if I wanted to make bone meal, maybe I'll have the seeds go make bone meal, except for wheat seeds, which have their own uses. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to access some filters to let me do that. Why'd you break that already? Hey, why'd you break that? Why'd you break that? Oh, I have the seed. Okay. What the fuck? Why didn't it break any of the other ones, but it broke that one? I can't go any further back because these are in the way. I gotta move all the farm up a block. I gotta move all my farms up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of my farm's gotta move. My bucket? Where's my bucket? I have my bucket. There's a bucket. Fortunately, it's not really encroaching that much on here yet with this. Sorry, I went nonverbal. I was so locked in on this thrilling earth moving. Up. Earth moving and feeling a little hungry. I'd eaten something a little more substantial before stream. Oops. What did I eat? What did I eat before stream? Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Delightful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. A little grape jelly, a little peanut butter, bread action. Timeless. A timeless snack. Ah! Fill back in. Even though I'm probably going to be breaking all this and replacing it with like some glowstone or something. I like rigging my farm, so a little glowstone action. Ooh, because I'm going to have to. Because I don't think I can have torches chilling with this bad boy in action. Maybe? Maybe? Sorry about the jittering there. Wow. Bike intervals suck. While you're on this torture machine, you're honestly going to get strong and powerful so you can breathe the biggest breaths you've ever done breathed. That's why. You won't believe how big you can breathe. Huh? What? Why? Why can't I put a seed there anymore? What do we do? What? Cabbage? I can't put one there either? Oh, something's happened. The light levels aren't letting me put a seed down? I thought they just wouldn't let it grow. Okay. Okay, I thought I just couldn't put a seed down like that. All right, then you know what? Let's go ahead and... How's my glowstone? I could use more glowstone. Can I disassemble this frame glowstone for another, or should I just go ahead and use that here too? Let's just use that frame glowstone over here too. It's the easiest way. That's granite, polished granite. Need more granite. One stack might be enough for me. Let's get the lights, the frame glowstone, frame center. Oh, it's gonna give me 2 per! Beautiful. That's definitely gonna be enough. I'll just take it all, because I can use this. I'll use this for other shit. Ah! Light levels. I'll show you light levels. Fuck the stone. Actually, I was gonna put a... Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll put something else in between those squares. Just have this. Horizontal. I'm not gonna like it unless I give it the full suite. How dare you? How dare you? But why wouldn't you just fill a hole you're not going to see with cobblestone? Because I would know. I would know that hole down there is cobblestone. It would drive me mad like a telltale heart. Beating, constantly beating, telling me about how I killed that guy. I can take all these torches down. I hate torches so much. These two, probably. There we go. Now we're talking. Love that for me. So I probably didn't need to move the whole farm over. Well, whatever, it's been done. Oh, whoops. Almost forgot this bit. Yep. I think I moved the whole farm over, actually, for aesthetic reasons. Oh. I chewed up the ground there. Bad. Oh. Oh, I took a big bite. I went to fucking lunch with that one. Tasty. We'll get a quick bird's eye view what that looks like now. Ah! 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 I'm okay. Can't look at a block and middle click, it'll drag it from inventory in my hand. No. No, not at all. Not in my mod pack anyway. There is a, I think there are mods that do that. It's something I got. Oh yeah, look at that. Now that's a farm. Nice, orderly looking. Lit with my beautiful granite glowstone blocks. Vanilla? That is not vanilla. Block picking is not vanilla. Fuck, block picking is vanilla. Fuck me. I never knew about that functionality. Well, these things happen. Listen, don't worry about it. You know what? In penance, how about I pull one of these? I just jump down my shaft real quick. We'll just jump down the whole shaft. I'll just jump. I'm okay. My elevator goes down to bedrock. I'm a freak maniac like that. My elevator not only goes down to bedrock, it stops off every 16 blocks. I love this thing. This is one of my favorite things I've ever built in Minecraft. Creed's so fucking cool. Okay, okay, now let's focus up, let's focus up, let's focus up. How to do this part. Gantry. This is gonna require a fucking logic gate, isn't it? Will the gantry attach in the way I want it to, or am I gonna have to get a little silly? Gantry shaft, easy to make, very easy to make. Gantry carriage, quite easy as well. I need at least 2 gantry carriages, I think. Gonna need plenty of shafts. Some long, robust shafts. Now then. Where's my wrench? I better get my wrench out. Oh, okay. And my glue. Is my glue in here? Why is everything's glue? My super glue's not in here. Glue, hello? Load, anytime. There you are. There's my chippy. Okay. Then the casing out to here. Oh, okay, so the carriage wants the shaft. It must be on the shaft. We'll put the shaft. No, not like that. Not like that. Oh my god. Oh, it's all just shit. It's all just shit. Alright, so there's some shaft. Thick. Rigid. So if I put it like this, it can't attach like that. Okay, so I have taken a step I don't need to take. Yes, sir. Whoa! Don't like that. Gantry. Rotate it. Gantry. What? That's fine. Oh, you can really stretch your shaft. I want to come out to here and then lift and go back. That's my optimal. Gantry. Glue. Okay, now that's a unit. So making the gantry turn, good. Pull this down here, harvesting everything on its way. The storage bit is going to be like the last thing I set up because I want to have the machine moving before I figure out how I want to have that hooked up. Because that's a whole other fucking debacle. Wait. Okay, so I should break. And this is the part I attach. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. First time touching any of this stuff. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I can't get this to rotate. Okay, I'm thinking something else. I don't need that thing to rotate ever. It's this will be attached. Like here? No, it wants the gantry. Or it'll do that. A gantry going up behind it. Well, cutting into the earth necessary. Hey. Oh, that's not at all how I want that. Hey, no, not like that. There's my chippy. Okay. So when I get this to operate, it will take this thing up. And when this thing is powered, it'll move this thing forward. As long as the power is coming in here. I think. Krebs? Go ahead and do something cool. Let's do something cool right here. Light this up. See, because I don't want it to blend in on these, right? I want to use stone. I want it to be very clear, like something I've installed into the stone wall. I should have used calcite. I should have been using calcite for all these. It's too late. Too late. Calcites for behind the screens. Calcites for behind the scenes. Okay. Hi, B-Show. So I put a shaft here, I think. Regular shaft, just be sure. Let me just put my shaft here. Yeah, yeah. Motor. Where'd the motor go? Raise the shaft. Shaft too loose. Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. Oh, are you not gonna attach properly? Uh-oh. Don't tell me I can't. Okay. That's not the way I want it to go, is it? Got addicted as predicted to the nonogram roguelike. Yeah, yeah, no. Of course. Like, yeah, of course. Like, yeah. Why do you think I showed you? I don't want to be alone. Okay, this is what the connector plugs into. So now we... I'm going to do a little excavation. Up here. For those who aren't aware of what Bishore are discussing, a roguelike... Not roguelike, a roguelike, you know, I wish there was a better word for what we're talking about here. I forgot the name of the card game again. What's the name of that goddamn card game? It's like super popular. Everyone loves it. Except I didn't really get into it. The card game roguelite. Not Balatro. I love Balatro. Balatro's doesn't have the map progression. It's the map progression is what I think about. Because there's like a whole bunch of these that do this. Your trackback game think your right clicks or left clicks. That's bad. That'll be a bad thing, because that game does not want you to miss cross things either. How do I keep forgetting Slay the Spire? Slay the Spire! That's it. I keep forgetting because I don't fucking play it. Because I just didn't enjoy it. I played it, I was like, this is good, but it didn't pull me in. Did the same version Currency Wars and Age of Saw? I don't even know what that is. Betraying it. Yeah. The game really will richly reward you for going crossless. Once you get that crossless set up and you get the eye patches going in, on my endless mode run that I decided to stop, I bet I could have gone forever. If I did a puzzle crossless, I got 83 seconds on my timer. But yeah, it's called Cinicross. Cinicross. Because like Slay the Spire clearly has a structure that is unique to it. Maybe some other stuff did it before. But where you've got the map you're going through and you're picking which nodes you want to get to pick up which rewards you want to get for your build. And it's so far removed from Rogue that I hate calling it a roguelike. I just don't know what the fuck to call it. We're going to keep using a large connector here. I don't know what this power draw is going to be, but probably not much. Put that bad boy right there. How is the network usage there? 155, you're not connected. Are you connected? Hold on. Are you connected? Does that work on the block? Wait a minute. If that works in the block, we have to change that block, because I don't want to do this with a stone block. Right? Like, that's cool if it's powering that block. It can't visually be a stone block that it's powering. That's untenable. The gold wire's out. Or am I using Electrum? I think I'm using Electrum. Should have a bunch more Electrum wires? Well, not a bunch more. What if you get keybind crosses? I haven't fucked with keybinds. I honestly usually play those games with a controller. Okay, are you getting power? Okay, you're not getting power. It doesn't work like that. Okay. I wish this wire didn't sag. Now are you getting power? Okay, it's getting power. But it's not moving the gantry. Maybe because it detects there's shit in the way? No. It's just not moving the gantry. Probably because it wants to go the other direction. I actually might not be able to use motors like this on here. I might have to use motors to power a set of cogworks. I don't think I have any means to change the polarity of a motor on the fly. Okay, so that's just not working. That's just not working. That's just not working. Is it something I don't have it connected to? It's turning the gantry. Not going fast enough? Give it the fucking pepper? Whoa! Okay, it was blocked off last time. Okay. Oh, whoops! Uh-oh! Whoops! Oh, no! Uh-oh, put that back! Uh-oh, put that back! I'm gonna take a second in case anyone wasn't looking until they heard my loud outburst. I fucked up! I fucked up! I glued too hard! That's bad. Hey, man. Go back down. Okay. Okay, so that's not what I wanted. I also can't actually turn a motor off. Hold on. Yeah, I'm thinking I might want to stick a motor on a clutch onto the Speedworks. Also, someone... OBS is not loading those emotes, so I can't see the text. Okay, yeah, incredible. Incredible stuff. Some of my greatest fuckery. I haven't fucked up that bad in a minute. Let's stack this copper away. Let's put a stack of this andesite casing. I don't need that much. All right, let's get my super glue back out. Okay, unglue. Carefully with the plates. Stick the motor back on. It did it again! It did it again! Why did it do it again? I was careful that time. Do I not need to be gluing the harvesters? Are they considered part of the structure? Okay, we all saw very clearly that that thing was not extended down. The motor on. Why? Why? No! Let's do this brute force style. I got an idea. Bear with me. What if I just take the stone off it and put it back? How about that? Maybe that'll do it. Let's get some granite out. Polish up a little granite. Wow. Get a stack of polished granite going. Because then it's like, at least like, hey, this is where the machine goes. I can replace this with something more industrial later. Oh, I don't like that. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. One more, a little more. For some reason, that's okay. This doesn't bother me. That bothered me. I think it's because this makes more sense to my brain that would be right there like that. Okay, let's go back down. Go back down. Need to click under the ground. Click onto the ground. I'll come back up. Okay. Okay, we're good. We fixed that part. We fixed that part. I can RC with slime on the sides where the harvesters will be. Okay. I did brute force, but yeah, I probably... Well... Yeah. I did it like a barbarian. I did a little barbarian farming, let's say. But that part's done. That's assembled. Now let me try... Will just a lever do me? For testing purposes? We'll need to make a lever. You fuck. A lever. Go ahead and make like fucking 20 levers. Ah. Gantry's not turned the way I want it to turn. There's no good way around that, so I'm just sticking a gear shift right here, I guess. Like a good, reliable way to... Fucking gearbox right there. For chance. A gearbox. This is kind of hacking it, but... I can make this go faster. This is not the speed it has to go at. Will this hurt? No? That's a little disappointing. That'll come out here and stop. Then what I wanted to do, which is why I'm probably getting some cogworks and some, like, logic gate shit. Once it gets there... God help me, I'm going to use super glue again. Is that going to get everything or not? Is it going to take the whole gantry? Are you going to fuck with me on this one? happening again. Maybe a little more glue. I'm addicted. I love glue. Or is it because the... Okay, no, that's still assembled. That's still an assembled construction. I think I just need to attach... like this. And should that take the whole shaft? Or do I need to grease the entire shaft up? Do I need to sauce up my whole shaft? Make this work? Okay, no. Okay. We've got the machine. The machine is up. The lever's in a bad spot. Lever's in a bad spot. I'll just put another fucking lever right there because we're just trying to make this work right now. It's coming home. It's coming home. That's right. Let me make sure this isn't somehow obliterating my battery. It shouldn't be. Battery's rock solid. God. That just turns off the motor? Oh, I didn't know I could just turn off the motor with this thing. With a lever. Sending it back out. Stopping it. I can't reverse it, though. That sucks so much. I can't reverse it. It'd be so much more convenient to be able to reverse the motor than to stop it. And now bring you down. No? Okay, this absolutely cannot be trusted to a single motor. This has to be collar worked up. It requires too much reversing. So the gearbox is taking the signal. What all the gearbox specifically is doing is reversing the direction of rotation off the gantry carriage, which was not going the right way for this. At least with the direction of the motor, right? Like, the main critical thing here is I have no way to change the motor's direction. So having the motor here is bad. I need to be using, like, a more complicated gear setup or a more complicated motor setup. So once I reverse the motor, that tells this thing to go back and forth. Let me go ahead and take a bite of all this. And then when I hit this, it depowers this gantry. And then depending on the motor direction, we'll bring it up and down. I think my inventory's jacked. So this needs to be a lot more complex than I've made it. The gantry theory is fine. I think what I'm going to need to do ultimately... The lifting might be the deal breaker. I might only be able to take it back and forth. The lifting might not function the way I want it to. In which case, I'll just put like another set of harvesters on the sides here, just so it looks better. Because like right now, what I would need to do to get this to work is while this thing's down, it would want to move forward. Then when it gets here, trip a sensor that changes the redstone command up there so that the gantry goes up. And then when it's here, hit a sensor, maybe, that again changes the gantry setup so that it goes back. hits a sensor, goes down, then goes forward. That might be, that's like, that's too much, I think. I think the lifting, it's something I can have a switch to do so that I can like take it up off the farm in case that might cause a problem for some reason. But ultimately, I think I need to just have something that's going back and forth. I think the lift is too much extra work. That's like a lot of states. Flip-flop, state machine. It's stuff I would have to really sit down and maybe I could do. I haven't fucked with that level of gate since college. Because I was unable to get a job around here where any of that shit mattered. Meanwhile, this is easy because just go down here, catch, come down here, release. This switch is just turning it off at this point. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, see what happened there? That's why I wanted the up. So I just stopped it over this and it broke it. Like it fucked the farm. What the machine cannot, by any means, it cannot be permitted to stop over the farmland or it will fuck it up. That's why I wanted the lift. But I think even if I had that, the state of stopping and going up would still break it. That's why I wanted to lift. That's the real reason I wanted to lift. So it would be in a state on its way back where when I wanted to stop for the day, I could pull the switch, stop the machine entirely, not break anything, and log out. So I might still have to figure that out. But the game tree itself, this is working like I want it to, more or less. It's the directing it. That's the problem. Come on back. Come on back faster. That's more like it. Look at that bad boy go. Oh man, if those switches could, if I could reverse the motor, then this wouldn't be a problem. But I feel like they did not really try very hard with the motor. One pass, sensor, instant reverse, yeah. If it's that fast as a timer, could be a timer. In fact, it would be a good idea to have a timer so it would sit out here for a bit, right? Like sits out here, waits for a minute, goes back. I probably then wouldn't need this at all. In fact, then I could power the motor and I believe, hold on. Take you back off. Ah! Let me just put you back. Oh, I've done it now. Done it now, Seymour. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I've really goofed it this time. Give me... Fucking... Give me that back. You don't need it. Why'd you stop entirely? Oh, because it was operating 2 different power states. And then... Come on back? No. No, because it's still powering the shaft instead of just the... That is not reversing the gearbox. I thought I could reverse the gearbox. I might be thinking of something else. I might use a different thing here. There's something I can do where if I what's that device? I think it's the brass gearbox. Gear shift? Did I in fact want the gear shift? I did. I did want the gear shift to begin with. Okay, so with the gear shift, when it gets power, we'll pull this thing back and forth. So I can probably also use a gear shift on the gantry. On this one here somewhere. Like have that go into a gear shift, do the same behavior? What am I missing? Logs. In our gear shift. Let's place this shaft for the gear shift. Put a burn on it. Oh! No, not quite, not quite, no, not quite. But almost. Hold on. I know. Okay. Okay. We're getting something going here. Oh, let me pick up all these bad boys. I don't really want to be dealing with picking all that stuff up every time I get this thing running. Now that I know this thing's going like I want it to. Throw you away. Alright, so in terms of the actual controls, this shaft activated, and then this will control in and out. And so will this, actually. Hold on. Operating this gear shift to move it in and out, and turning this on and off means this gear shift determines whether I go up or down. And then if I happen to do that, then it does that, and it's not helpful to anybody. So let me put all these two levers somewhere better. Recess it a bit. Oh, it got stopped. Shit. Did it break a bunch of shit? Kind of broke a bunch of shit. That's fine. I bet that I could do this with a piston. Actually. I don't think I need the second gantry at all. I only need to come up one block. So I'm over-engineering. I'm gonna have a sticky mechanical piston, and all that thing does is push it up and down when activated. Twitch pranked you because you thought I was muted. It was immediately blasted with my beautiful voice. Did I go silent for a second? What happened there? Yeah. No, I've over-engineered this. I don't get this gantry at all. But actually, because that's an issue of powering both the motor. Because the advantage of this is I need to put power on a single location. But it's a significantly more complex operation. Oops. Well, see ya. Fill with the gantry quiet for a second. Oh God. So I'm getting close. I'm getting real close to a good setup, right? Go ahead and make a piston, mechanical piston. Unless I already have one. Already got one. All right. What the? I only want one. Thank you. Now sticky it. Get it sticky. Slop that bad boy up. All these torches in my inventory. Look at all this cobblestone in my inventory. What do we got going on here? Okay. Okay. I've got a motor on a gear shift. Does the piston also... Maybe I don't want to use a create piston. Is there something I could do to send a regular redstone signal to a regular Minecraft piston? Because the create piston needs to be on a thing. A Minecraft piston doesn't. I don't usually fuck with anything vanilla like that, so... So how would that work? Observer plus piston, yeah. And then... There's redstone stuff. There's stuff I can use to just push that redstone over, right? There's no... Oh, that's restone. That would explain that. Pretty sure I've got some weird shit in here for redstone. Where I won't have to mess with, like, weird signal stuff. Oh, yeah, I know. I know what it is. It's the stuff I was using to make the switches up there. I might be over-engineering again, but I had a thing set up where I could just pull a switch. It would send the redstone signal to all of these. Thing is, what does the observer look for, right? Let's send you along. Why didn't I get to ride on it this time? Ah! Yeah, redstone link from Crit. That's what I was just thinking about. This bad boy. Does the, avoid the redstone circle altogether, yeah. Or at least use a very little bit of a one to latch the motor? Maybe? The red's piston? Will the piston get a signal go out and then get a signal go in? Is the question there. Yeah, there's actual wireless capabilities inside Create. I think its range is good enough. Within 256 blocks. Yeah, we're good. I got some links in here still, I think. Yeah, there's my links. Sensor. Wait, what's this thing here? Oh, that's just an elevator contact. It's something very specific. That's not what I want at all. Oh, sorry. I don't even remember what I said anymore. It's gone. It's gone from my head. It's mostly, I now need to figure out at what point does it read and send the signal. Like, down here would be the best spot, right? Observer. Okay, so what are these then? What's a smart observer? Smart observers can detect a variety of events. Items are fluid inside of containers. Look for specific contents only. That's not useful. When the block itself matches the filter, that's a little more useful. Smart observers can monitor belts, chutes, and pipes. Emit a pulse if an item exits or enters a funnel. Now I'm just interested in some of the shit you can get up to with this thing. And that's all you can get up to with that thing. Logic components. Powered latch. Signals at the back, switch it on. Signals from the side, switch it off. I don't think I need this for this, but this is nice to know about. Like, I can just straight up use a latch instead of a bunch of other nonsense. All right, let's make an observer. What's a train observer real quick? Is it just going to look for train? Okay, it needs a train track. I could have been doing train shit with all this, probably, but didn't. Server. Now, is that actually looking at where I want to look at? Can I tell this to look where I want it to look at? Oopsie doodle. Okay. Redstone. Do full lift and retract. You can collect all the observer signals in one place instead of just momentary pulses. And your state machine is a counter with automatic reset. So I think what I want this to do is go back and forth on its own automatically. And then just a piston pushes this up. I think I need to be in a different... I don't know what the fuck you just said to me. You've gone past me. You got past me. My electronics and my logic is let's call it entry level and unpracticed. That didn't do anything though. I did not see the pulse fire from that. So I don't know if that worked at all. Like, I should have seen that flash red, right? If I had set it up right, which I don't think I did. Server us the wrong way? How dare you? So the face has to look at it, huh? So I've got to do something annoying. That's not right. I can tell that's not right. Okay, now the face is up there. Space between block and the output. Where's my redstone? There's my redstone. Go for another ride. I don't think I saw a flash again. Oh, for an obvious reason. For a very obvious reason. Too far. There's a pulse. So if I just dig through here for now, close it up later. Let's disassemble this entire... No, I can't disassemble this. Shit, it's what's powering it. That's gonna fuck my testing up. I guess I just have to put the power on here. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. I don't think the piston's gonna interact with... I don't know if the piston will interact with this properly. Once it's all put together. You'll see what I mean in a second. The motor goes here instead. Stick a large connector there. This looks like absolute dog shit. One more electrum wire. My last electrum wire. Okay, that works again. Okay, so that has automatically connected itself. All right. But what about the connector? And the wire? I might have to put Cogworks anyway to get it to operate correctly, which would be easy. And honestly, I bet putting Cogworks on is going to make it all so much simpler. I'm over-engineering so bad. This is... I don't like this. I don't like this feeling. This is a type of fuck-up I've never done on stream before, and it's making me anxious. Getting strangely anxious because of it. This isn't something I'm normally observed to be doing. I don't know how to explain it. Not too anxious, just a little anxious. Okay, now what do I actually want to do here? How do I want this to work? Let's try this. Let's try this with the sticky piston. Did I make a sticky piston? I made a sticky mechanical piston. How about just a regular sticky piston for a sticky boy? No, not like that. Please wrench. Please wrench. Please wrench. No, of course not. Not like that either. Come on. Why? I'm going to shit my pants. Go in the fucking badockin'. Okay, okay. My other link. Now, set this. No, that was wrong. How do I set to receive? I don't like it here. Put it here for right now. Okay, now it's set to receive. It will be the fucking gantry carriage. The gantry carriage signal. In cruel irony. Now let's run this and let's see if anything happens. Have I done this correctly at all? Oops. That actually jump scared me. So, that doesn't work. That doesn't do what I wanted it to do. That prop gave the redstone signal too far. Oops. Ooh. So not like that. Didn't like that. What if I put it here? What if I touch the motor? It's all attached, right? Surely. Gantry. Carriage. Okay. Lever. No, I want this lever better go on top. All right, lever. Okay. It didn't break it. It did nothing. I saw it flash, it did nothing. Why? Why to do it that? Why to do that? Why to do that to me? I'm being fucking trolled now. So obviously I don't know how this works. Obviously that's my core issue right now, is I don't understand how that thing works. Maybe I need to set it so that lifting it is just a thing I pull manually. Right? Like, we just can't automate the up at all. We rig something up to go back and forth, which seems easy. Maybe not with this thing. Maybe this isn't what does it, but... Lord, what a mistake that was. That didn't go well at all. I mean, what if I just did a... Let's see. Try this. You ready for the most jank thing you've ever seen in your life? Where's my wrench? All right, like that. And we put a fucking valve handle on it. And it's going to be one piston extension pull, I believe. What? Do I need a second piston extension pull? Does not want to touch the motor. What's the issue there? Maybe it doesn't want to touch the motor. That's fine. You're doing nothing. Ah. All of this, if I could just reverse the motor directly, actually would not make this any easier because that's still the issue. I'm still dealing with other issues. Don't. Okay, where's my mechanical piston? There you are. You go here. Wrench you in place. That's where you want to be. Völvehandel. You pull. Not like that. Go to your home. Put the pole in the hole. Why? What? That doesn't make any sense. What am I not understanding here? Does it not want to touch machines? But I have it touching a machine. Yeah, sticky can pull the block back. Even move structures. Without attached poles, the piston can't move. That's why I pulled it up. Yeah, yeah. Sequence gear shift? Probably. Oh, it's probably something that'll make this much simpler. Right now, you want to get it to come up. And I kind of do want to do it manually. So I can just walk over and be like, okay, you go up now. No, I don't want to be... Like, I don't understand. It should, by all rights, touch this, right? So it does the changing of the gantry rotation on its own after a bit. Got it. That'll make this much simpler. Yeah, I won't need to be finagling with this at all. Then I could just let it go. It's this part. I want to make it the fuck up. And this is supposed to be the tool to do it. But it doesn't want to take it. And it's not giving me any feedback, so why it's not taking it. I get to take it up here? It needs to be on a spot that's going to be stationary. I don't understand. Because let's go look at my other place where I have a piston. What do I have that on? Right here. It is very much. It is attached to the mechanical press. Yeah, dude, please. So that's going very slowly. 1 second. Picked it up to at least a 32. That's working as intended. What if I... This might undo literally everything. This might be the most annoying move in the world. But build the gear shift is already on it. Like, it doesn't want to come down and grab it. Is that the issue? What the fuck? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the problem was much stupider. I need a full 180-degree pull. That works. That's really funny. That's really funny. No, had nothing to do with the motor. I just didn't set it up right. Is the motor still active? No, it wasn't. I don't think. It looks like the motor's still active. Even though it's not actually attached to that anymore. That's like a weird glitch. Okay, now let's switch this up with a sequence gear shift. As was wisely recommended by someone much better at this than I am. How do you make a sequence gear shift? With stuff I already got on me. Following a timed list of instructions. Right-click to open the configuration UI. Surely I'll simply casually understand it. What's up, Alistair Eclipse? Welcome in. Now you're a viewer. For the viewers at home, my name is Pat Ware. Terrible Jug is giving a late night show, and now everybody's problem. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, so, okay. How do I change scroll? Oh, that's makes sense, I guess. Time the delay. And then I don't have a reverse. Inputs be reversed. Turn to move piston pulley gantry. Reversed the input speed. And then wait, no. Delay for a while. Move in reverse. Hey, this is a much easier way of doing what I was trying to do. Delay for a while again. Restart the whole sequence. Now, what makes it, I have to kick it off, right, with a lever still? Oh, okay. Oh, it did not delay on the backswing. Oh, it's not delaying much. Oh, it's only a 10-tick delay. So I have broken that now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22. Five seconds might have been a bit much for the test. 10's good enough for the test. I think it's still trying to move it. All right, we're going far enough. Okay. I'll make it all the way back. Yes, indeed. Increase this delay to a 3-second delay. And see what happens if I pick it up. Is it still going to keep going? Now I'm just curious if that motor's actually still connected. And I also want to see what happens if I pick it up while it's moving. Assuming it's actually connected. If it's not connected, I can't fix that. Like, probably if I put another connector down and wire the connectors together. Battery's rock solid. None of this has made the battery even flinch. Beginning to think that no, the motor is not connected. Does it restart when you give it new instructions? Yeah, it started from the top. Eat some bacon eggs. That's just delicious. Do I have to flip the switch back and forth when I pick it up? Which is fine, because that's a manual action. I'll be over there. Yeah, I think I gotta switch it back on after I move it. Gonna wait 3 seconds. Or should. No, it's still trying to pull all the way back. There it goes. Pick it up. Oh! Oh, it doesn't like that! Oh, it doesn't like that at all! It hates doing that! That's not surprising, because of an unusual situation. Tee, oops, tee. Okay, so don't pick it up while it's there. That will break everything. Absolute failure. Oh, I thought it was off. Oh, it wasn't off at all. So I think what I want is no real delay up there, but delay when it's back, so I have time to stop it. Let's juice it. Let's give it some juice. Can I get over there where I need to be to touch the motor? Okay. Let's run it at 128. It stopped. Why'd you stop? Was it finishing its commands? Why'd it go into the middle and stop? It's okay, so this is doing it. It's doing it. Turned out when I used the actual piece of equipment I was supposed to use, it was a lot easier. Why? Is it going to complete a loop and then stop? Jane, stop this crazy thing. That doesn't actually turn it off. It's out of my hands. I don't know which is the input direction, which is the reverse input direction. I think the... Let's see. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 10. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay, I misconfigured that. Now come on back. Come on back. Hey, come on back. Do I need to restart you again? Just sit here for a good long time. And then go. Yes, yes! All right, so it's not 100% perfect, but it is operating. And I believe if I pull it up, even if I put another motor here to let it keep going back and forth for whatever reason, it would still like break and fuck up. I have to only pick it up once it's up here. It's okay for me to have to operate this thing manually a little bit. There. So I can pick this thing up when I have to stop for a day, for a night. Do I have to restart this? I believe I will. You gonna come at me? You can come for me? It is. Oh, oh, very safe, very safe. Oh, sure. Now, we ain't done. This was the first part. Now I'm going to have to figure out the inventory. Because what I want this to do is pick all this shit up and then push it into a storage drawer setup that holds every possible output. And then the storage system is going to be bussed over into this. That part's easy. It's this middle part I'm not so sure about. Did anything break? Everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's good! Folks, everything's good. Now, how do I want this to look? We got a little work to do here. So first, obviously, we need to cut away this because the wire dips in. We can't have that. The wire can't clip into the ground. Obviously, the wire can't clip into the ground. That's nonsense. Oh, well, can't have that either. Yeah, scary. Oh, that's bad, actually. How was that? What was that attached to before? Can I wrench this over? No, that's changing the network mode. That's not good at all. Oh, if I break it, what the fuck with these wires? I'm not gonna fix that for right now. I'll fix that later. Fix that later. I'll fix it. I'll fix it right now. Hold on. Do I got spools? Okay. They dropped the other spool over there. Is that where I'm at? No, it gave me all the wires. Give me all the wires. Okay. Take my spools. Electrum wire. Nope, not like that. Get those back. Go ahead and stick this. Right there. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Not clipping. Not clipping. Gotta fix that. Or I could put some plows in the back of it to automatically fix whenever it fucks up. There's something I can do, right? There's something. Let me do it. Just to make it cooler. I don't. Well, it might break other shit. I don't want it to break. Let's see. Let's give this a test. Contraption actors. Mechanical plow. They'll break stuff that don't belong. Fix it all up. Creates farmland. That's what we're here for. Also, you can use it to send birds flying. Oh, but the back of this will stop right over there and probably break that stuff, won't it? Let's find out. Let's go ahead and just stick the plows on, just for fun. Let's just have a little fun here. We're all having fun. Oh, Capricorn. Yep, it unplows that stuff. I'd have to stretch it out one more step, which I can. I can just stretch the gain tree out one more time. That's fine, because that's okay. Oh. Beautiful. Sorry, Capricorn. Wait. I can't do that until I get a seed. One sec, I gotta do some work. This is important. Come on. Come on. Come on, you're embarrassing me. Embarrassing me in front of everyone. Give me your seed. There we go. Oh! I don't want to do that! Fuck! Do I have any more leaves on me? No. Oh well, I'll have to move this anyway, I think. I wonder if I can automate this somehow. Anyway. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, fuck! It doesn't know how to make... Rich soil farmland. Ah, man, I did that for nothing. Oh. Oh. That's weird, actually. It's like acknowledging it's trying to make farmland, but that doesn't successfully do it. Oh, no. The beet's all busted up. Oh, I fucked it up. Do harvesters, too? But they didn't. I gotta glue it back together. Well, it's not doing what I was trying to get to do anyway. Like, it's just not functioning as intended. Okay, that's fixed. Like, the plows, even when I had them on the back, were not farming. Like, we're not making this a rich soil into farmland. It doesn't know how to do that. It can only... It seems like it can only do it with regular dirt. What have I forgotten? Because it seems like it's operating. I know I haven't put the storage in yet. That's the next step. Do I have stone? Am I at the point I do need to go make more stone? Probably. No, I just mentioned I don't have the storage in there yet. That's the next step. I didn't say I was finished. I think you misunderstood what I was trying to do. Where at one point where I was touching this, I broke a line of farmland and it stopped being farmland to turn to just regular soil. And I wanted to put the plows on there to automatically fix any time that might have fucked up again. But they didn't work. They did not change the rich soil into rich soil farmland. We're not even at the stage of me planting stuff in here yet. What I need is a bunch more stone. Yeah, I gotta cook some stone. Gotta fix these holes. Oh, wait, is my coal even hooked up to the bus? I don't think it is. I think I have to go get my coal. Yeah, I gotta cook. So what do I need in my inventory? I don't need the glowstone. I need the bone meal. Apricorns. Probably need some more of this stuff. Don't need you. Server didn't do it what I needed it to do. Grab me a stack. I got so much coal. Plows do plow. Like, they can do that. They just don't know how to do it to rich soil, apparently. It's just normally, why would you ever actually set it up to do that? You would generally not really need to. There's a lot of stuff that seems like you could rig with these machines where I'm not sure why you really would. Stuff like that. Cobble, get a little cobble. I can make a quick hot. Well, no, don't do that. Don't do that. No, get out of there. No, stop it. Put the glue down. Put the glue in the basket. Already got a stack of charcoal in here. I've got a hat charcoal in here already. Yeah, and it can make farmland. I just showed you the create ponder screen of it making some farmland. It just didn't know how to do it with the farmer's delight stuff. That's all. No big deal. Ah! Okay, so I can't fix this until I get the stone. So now I've got to work out inventory. I want to figure that out. We are past the 3-hour mark. So I want to look it up. What am I looking for? There, create bot called inventory. I need to start looking at stuff. Yes, access port, item transportation. Portable storage interface is the default one. Yeah, I figured it didn't work because it didn't interfere with interact with the mine, with the mod. Fine, I just took it off. So does that take time, or is that just going to eat it all immediately? Or extracted? No exchange. I'm going to exchange for a while to continue on its way. So speed might be an issue with that thing, huh? Is there a better means to do this? Or access port? No, it's just another port box. I don't think that does what I want, what I need. It's just something to make the item vault useful, I guess. Oh, I didn't want to leave. Inventory bridge. Is that the same type of deal? Access to inventory zones. Okay, so... like, the question is, will it extract everything from this fast enough to get bust into this port without an issue? Though I guess if it's going back and forth, it will eventually get all of it, right? The brass funnel will take a whole stack at a time. But what'll it pipe into? Well, it's piping into the storage drawers. So it's going into a drawer control. That part's easy. It pipes into a storage control with like a drawer for every single thing. I'm not gonna need to be full drawers. I can make them all doubles with the item and the seed. And that'll kind of cut into here, kind of here. And then right here, I'll take another one of these storage buses. I'll stick it on that drawer controller and attach it to my ME network. And then all of those plants will be in here. And then I can either wire up another terminal, bring it up to my actual house, and have all my cooking set up here if I want to do it that way. But I don't just bring it all into my hole. Just a little screen right here. Beautiful little screen. Blaze dying. Yeah, so that... I think I'll call it there. I can set up the storage part next time I go on. I got this going. That took a long-ass time. Thanks for the help with it, Madai. I definitely would not have thought to look at the sequence gear shift. That saved my ass completely. A beautiful little boy. Finally, put you off. Wait, that won't switch it off, will it? Have I missed my chance? Are you off? Oh. Yeah, worst case scenario, like you say. If I switch it to wait for a little bit longer. We could have done a lot of things with vanilla redstone. But we didn't. We did it with good old-fashioned, beautiful, create bullshittery. I might off-stream just to, like, obliterate the self a little bit, fix this. Like, just like that, that's what something I'll do off-stream, plug all these holes, make some of this stuff look nice. I want to make this, like, very visibly a place power is being routed through. I might put a copper block here or something, you know? Do that over here, too. Stick, like, a copper block here. Or some block that has copper involved. Ow. Yeah, we've done it. We've done this part of the beautiful machine. The second part will go easier, I think. Like, starting off the stream with that, a real quick fucking setup. Because I know basically what I need. The inventory access port's easy to use. I can just stick a chest anywhere on this thing, I think. Like, let's see. Let me take a quick... Actually. Yeah, sequence gear shift I can see is like, that's something I've been thinking. I've needed this for a few other objects I've had in mind. Right, how about you come back down real quick? Okay, you're not on. Okay, you're not on. I'll probably have to glue this real quick, but... And then, if I put the inventory control here... I could put the other one here, right? I don't need a block. I need to be, like, adjacent, right? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd you go? Inventory, 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 inventory. Inventory, inventory, control, inventory, control. Where'd you go? No, where did you go? I think I'm thinking about the wrong name. What is it? Portable storage interface, not at all inventory. Portable storage interface. Need 2 of these bad boys. Very easy. Very easy, very easy. I've become distracted. I'm just still working. No, not like that. Wrench! Then again, maybe like this, actually. Because this will just come along. And if I put the other one... Oh, no. No, I'm fucking up. No, I'm a bad boy. Right there. That should grab that, right? And then... Then what? A chute straight out onto a little... Well, I could just shoot it straight into an inventory, right? Do I even need an intervening... They gotta have one block of air between them. Okay, so I just got built that back a stitch. Dink. All right. So like this, can I put a chute straight into a chest? I don't have brass chutes. Using brass chutes. Brass chute, brass chute, brass chute, brass chute, brass chute, brass chute. Just type chute. Maybe I just type chute. Oh, by the way, they recently did this huge compression onto all their abilities that had items that had like a bunch of shit, like Tinker's Construct anvils. There's so many of these, but they set up their EMI so it just folds in like this. This must have been. I don't think they has to have hand done this. I don't know. All the battle signs are all in thing. Very nice. These guys work hard in this mod. I tried to play their first pack, Reverse. I tried to play it last night, but it had one mod throwing issues. I've been meaning to ask in the Discord, like, what's up with this? Smart shoot? No, not shoot. I don't want shoot. I want funnel. I think. Funnel's what I want. Funnel's what I want. I believe. And I have one. I have two. Gonna be chests. I've got a diamond chest. Will this interact with iron chests? Let's find that out immediately. It should just need to be there, right? Am I going to super glue a bunch of shit back together? I am. Might not need to do that, but better safe than sorry. My glue setup looks like a fucking mess now. Make sure this runs. Make sure this runs. To reduce the timer again on this. Oh, it gets running. Okay. Got them all Pokemon. Nope. That won't do anything, will it? Put a funnel. Isn't there a way to extend this thing? Or do I have to make two funnels kiss? I think I make two funnels kiss. I think what I do is I do this and make the two funnels kiss. No. What are you? I made two funnels kiss on accident earlier. I know you can make the funnels kiss. Where are my funnels that kiss? I made these funnels kiss. Oh, I don't want to have to put a belt down. Will the depot do it? I saw him kiss. I saw those kiss. I just don't want to fuck with a belt here. No, a belt. It won't like suck it, will it? What the fuck was that? Why is that happening? Surely not. No, I'm gonna have to put a belt here, man. Yeah, damn it. Don't think I have any other good means of item transport. I don't think I have pipes yet. When do I get item pipes? Bite me. This is like a whole other set of stuff. No, not the flux duct. Item duct? Are they just gone? We've got these other pipes. These carry liquids, I think. I think they have set it up so you always had to be using, like, create belts and whatnot to move items around. That can't be right. Not in the later tiers. Well, I've got a connector here, so it's not actually hard to put a little guy down to move these things. And this chest is not what they'll actually be going into. They will actually be going into just shoot it into the chest and then connect the chest to the inventory. I can, but then the chest will overfill. The reason why I want to use these storage drawers is because the storage drawers can hold like thousands of an item. The chest itself, this'll fill in no time. When I bring it up with the storage drawers, then they'll just sit there forever, and I can void upgrade. Like, let's see. Let me see. Where's a like a full looking? No. Okay, so like this thing right now can hold 2,304 stacks, a couple deep slates. If I make one of these bad boys, the void upgrade, then whenever I try to put more cobbled deep slate than this thing can hold into it, it'll just make it go away. It'll just delete the excess. So I'll never have to worry about overfilling inventories and whatnot. I can just set them up to have exactly as much as I care to have and have them void the excess. It's wasteful in terms of how I could be making bone meal with some of it. I'll be working out some of that. That's a little more complex, but it's not outside the realm. I don't think I can have it dispense... Like, the way I would do that... Actually, there's so much, I don't think I can readily blacklist, right? I don't think I can blacklist a bunch of seeds out. I would just have to manually, every now and then, grab a bunch of excess seeds and put them in here, man, and, like, do it like that. Possible. Just not automatic. Just a little harder to automate with what I got access to. But yeah, like, this will go right into a storage drawer network that I'm going to have all back here. Right now, it is touching it. It does want to touch it. But so I'm going to need 2 squares of space here, I think. Oh. I'll just curve it. I'll just curve the damn thing. Filters are my friend, but I don't know if I can filter out. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, like 14, 15 different types of seeds. I probably can. There probably is an item. Hold on. Like a list or something. List filter. Okay. I'll probably do it, huh? Matches items. It's a collection of items or other filters. At this point, I do want to rotate this thing so it's touching in, so that I'm not building out here, I can build in there. Because if I start trying to build out here, I'm going to run into all this other shit. So we're just going to play. Figure out exactly where that stops, punch a hole in it. Okay. Well, I'll take all that shit in a second. There. And that'll be there, and that'll signify to me where I have to build the rest of the storage. Once I go in there, I'll be less stressed out about fucking around in here. Wait, that need another square? No, they touched. They grabbed. I think. Sorry, let me just go ahead and take all this coal. And I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna get this coal. I'll finally call it. Out of the hole! I'll do all my aesthetic. That was close. I almost took a bite out of that stone. But okay, alright. We got our next thing ahead of us is finishing off the storage solution to the farm. Boy, we sure did build a lot of nonsense on this farm we didn't need to. I also think I'll extend it a bit. I don't know how it'll work with sugarcane. Will this thing just break the bottom of sugarcane, or will it leave the first piece of sugarcane and replant? Do you know? So I am going to want to also get sugarcane. I'm going to want to have a space just for pumpkins and melons. Like a little bit out here, right? Unfortunately, the sugarcane To accelerate the growth of sugarcane, I'll need to use one of these goddamn things. One of these growth accelerators over here. That can't be done, but oh boy, it's a bear. Battery's still rock solid. There, okay, we got... Well, I should test to make sure that inventory is working. Let me do one last thing. You're gonna send a sec... Oh, yep, okay, if I recessed it one time, you're right. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Bone! I said bone. Okay. Just want to make sure... Hey, Morlul, you sure you want to stand there? Hey, Morlul? It's a good thing the harvesters don't do damage, by which means it's a bad thing, because if only. Eh! Diamond chest didn't take him. Hold on. I think it doesn't like iron chests either. Yeah, just take me. Just take me along. Oh, whoops. Hee Pero. Did that not work because of several different mechanisms? One last test. One last test, I'm going to stop. I'm addicted. Oh, god damn it. It unglued all that. Now it's all properly attached. It would be really funny to put, like, something to kill mobs up here. I could make a hell of a mob farm now that I kind of have the gantry thing down. Just push the mobs into some shit. I don't know if I have any spawning utilities. Okay, that broke. And that's taking it. It's taking it? It's taking it. So I do want to double chest, because that's a lot of stuff it's going to be taking. Oh my god, I need to glue that? No. At least I don't think so. Okay. Can I put... Well, I guess if this chest is somehow unable to... Oh, that all broke somehow. Show what happened here. I guess if I hit a situation where I need multiple chests to hold what I'm getting, I would just put an item vault on it in that case, right? That'd finally be the usage of an item vault. So again, that's holding it on the machine to extract elsewhere. I finally discovered it, the true purpose of the vault. Not... That's nothing. That's not anything. Ooh, quick bone meal. One last test. Take a bite. Jump. It go in the big box. Go in the big box. What about one of the big box? Why'd it go down there? That makes me nervous. I'm just gonna do a quick glue play. I love gluing. I love gluing. I love gluing. I love testing. Ah! It still went in that one, but I'll just not worry about that. That probably won't be an issue. There. Now we're powered down. I gotta do that every time before I log off or it cause an issue. Magnificent. Magnificent. I'm gonna extend this a bit next time. Like blank here, and then put like a line of... I guess a line of 3. Have some melons here, some pumpkins here, and some sugar cane also. Will this break the stalks of the melon and pumpkins? I'll find out. I'll find that out. We'll find out together. All right. That's a lot. That Minecraft went like fast. I feel like I could keep going, but I shouldn't. Dinner soon. Dinner soon, and I guess I'll do anything else. All right. Let's see. Thank you guys for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for the raid, Flapjack. You're still here. Anyone who stuck around, I appreciate you. Thanks for the follows. Big yawn, boy. Oh, I post my Discord again. The big Discord. Remember, okay, so tomorrow we're off. Then we are launching into Monster Hunter Week. Pull that schedule back up. Bink. Monday, we're off. Tuesday, Monster Hunter Stories 3. Thursday, Charge Blade Arc continues. Friday, Stories 3 demo. Saturday, 6 p.m. We are doing the Major Arena collab with Just Little Guys. A big old 8-person nonsense. I actually have barely even watched Major Arena. As far as all I know in that game you do is you yell attacks. And I saw Folk absolutely obliterate Station one time. I think that's the way it went. It was live. Minecraft Tig is Hyperfixation Zone. I was locked in. Let's see. Rio's playing Elden Ring. Rio's playing Elden Ring. Easy pick. Easy pick. Easy. All right. There we go. That's the move. Goodbye, schedule. I think it's coming out. I will assuredly off stream make that look better, right? It looks like shit. There's holes everywhere. I'm gonna fill in all those holes. I need to cook the rock, fix the dirt, fix it up, make it a little prettier. Maybe make a couple other things prettier. Who knows? Yeah. Thank you guys for coming out. I will see you guys Tuesday. Monster Hunter Stories. Good night, dear friends. Good night.